Hello, I chose House Bill 1365, which was passed in October of 2024. It essentially makes it illegal to be homeless because public camping, public sleeping, being on public property without certification is now illegal. There are some extreme circumstances that the state will make allowance, and they did during hurricane season. However, this has unfortunately made it a new level of crisis to be unhoused in the state of Florida and here in Pinellas County. There are, of course, many reasons why people become unhoused. It can be a sudden loss of income. It could be medical challenges, loss of a spouse or significant other, mental health challenges, substance use disorder. But here in Pinellas and around the nation, honestly, the affordable housing crisis has caused a lot of people who have jobs and who have been successful prior to the rapid rate of increase in housing cost and cost of living to now become unhoused or very close to becoming unhoused. The level of people who have jobs that have become unhoused is much higher now than it was before. And we also have seen a very rapid increase in families and children who are now unhoused or lack stable housing. According to the Consumer Price Index, inflation has registered at an astronomical 9.1%, which is the highest in 4 decades. The current rate of inflation can largely be contributed to COVID-19, and we all know that the world changed many, many ways because of COVID, and business patterns changed, and housing increased, and a lot of markets shifted. Unfortunately, these gaping rising prices are attributed to three general causes: increase in household demand, supply chain shortages during the pandemic, and the war in the Ukraine. This is very concerning because as hyperinflation has affected so many areas of cost of living, whether it be housing, gasoline, food, we now have $7 boxes of cereal. Unfortunately, wages and salary have not increased. So, of course, when we have this rapid inflation in the cost of living, but our wages are staying just about the same, we're not going to be able to live at the level that we were living at before. And so, of course, this is going to affect marginalized communities more than anyone else because they were already struggling. And now, with the rapid increase in cost of living and no rapid increase in wages, now paying basic bills like your rent, your electric, getting food, getting gasoline, maybe even having a car have become greater challenges than ever before. It seems like a no-brainer that affordable housing would be a huge solution to the rapid increase in cost of living, or of course, rapid increase in wages and salaries as well, right? There is a lot that we can do, and I've put some ideas on the screen, but affirmative action has made huge civil changes in the past. We can connect with our representatives, become members of organizations like NASW or other affordable housing community-based programs. We can participate in conferences that support, the things that we're seeing in our social networks. We can learn, we can educate, we can write our leaders, we can become active members of a society that greatly needs us at this time. Some funding sources available for affordable housing are local, state, and federal governments, charitable foundations, financial institutions, tax-exempt bonds, land donations, and deferred developer fees. Furthermore, I think that federal regulations should impose limitations on inflation. If salary and wages are not matching the rate of increase in cost of living, it's obvious what is going to happen to the communities, especially that are marginalized and lower income and ostracized from general society. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation, and I hope that we all can work together to affect social change. It shouldn't be illegal to be homeless, and people should be able to afford to live. Thank you.